welcome back to Storytime. I'm your host, Jace. Fuck is that? I'm your host, Joe Santagato, and today we're reading Goldilocks and the Three Bears and drinking Johnny Drum bourbon. And I'll be honest with you, not my first glass, okay? Not my second or third either. Been a rough fucking week. I'd also like to point out that I didn't have any firewood in the house, which is why I have my laptop shoved into my fireplace playing an 8-hour video of an actual fireplace. And I actually made a note to say that because I know someone was going to be in the comments like, that isn't even a real fire. This is so fake and gay. But anyway, let's get started on this story, huh? All right, so today we're reading the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, not to be confused with the porno Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Little different. This is a children's fairy tale, but when you really think about it, it's kind of fucked up. Anyway, let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. She went for a walk in the forest. Let me stop you there. What the fuck is this little girl doing just walking through the forest by herself? Who's letting her do that? Where are the parents? I have questions. She's a little girl, for Christ's sakes. Who is it? Hey, mom and dad, I'm going to walk through the forest. I got a lot of shit on my mind. I got to clear my head. I'm just going to go through the forest. And her parents was like, yeah, cool, no problem. No problem. You do that, Goldilocks. Like, it's the fucking forest, okay? There's bears and wolves and shit. They will fuck this girl up. You ever see The Revenant? Leonardo DiCaprio was just walking through the woods too. And that bear beat the shit out of him. And that's Leo we're talking about, okay? He did Gangs of New York, okay? I think he knows how to fight. This girl has no fucking chance. She came upon a house. She knocked, and when no one answered, she walked right in. She just fucking walked right in. Yeah, no one home? Fuck, I'm coming in anyway. First you just go walking through the forest just willy-nilly, like, yeah, fuck it, right through the forest. And then you see a house, and you go, better say hello. And then you knock, and when no one answers, you just walk in anyway. What kind of psychotic mindset? What is that mentality? Who raised this or didn't raise this girl? At the table in the kitchen, there were 3 bowls of porridge. Goldilocks was hungry, so she tasted the porridge from the first bowl. And now you're just eating random shit at a stranger's house that you broke into in the middle of the forest. This girl's a fucking psycho. This porridge is too hot, she said. So she tasted the porridge from the second bowl. This porridge is too cold, she said. Look at this shit. Now she's getting picky. No, really, the balls on this chick. Can you imagine breaking into someone's house and eating their food on their table and being like, oh, what is this? This is too hot. What is that? Oh, what is this shit? Where's the ketchup? We got no ketchup in this house? Like, I'm sorry we weren't accommodating strangers who are breaking in when we're not home. My bad. Dude, I swear to God, I haven't read this story in a long time, so I forgot how it ends, but I hope to God they just end up eating this girl. So she tasted the last bowl of porridge. Ah, this porridge is just right, she said happily, and she ate it all up. After she'd eaten the Three Bears' breakfast, she decided she was feeling a little tired. So she walked into the living room where she saw 3 chairs. Goldilocks sat in the first chair to rest her feet. This chair is too big, she exclaimed. Please, not this shit again. So she sat in the second chair. This chair is too big too, she whined. So she tried the last and smallest chair. Ah, this chair is just right. I'm honestly just like blown away that she stuck around. Like, it's one thing to break into a house and have a bowl of porridge. Whatever the fuck that is, by the way. I have no idea what porridge is. But it's one thing to go in there and just eat some porridge and leave. But to just, all right, know what else you got here? And just start trying out seats. Oh, this one's pretty good. Not that great, though. Does this girl not give a shit about anything? Like, what the fuck? Dude, I'm actually surprised at how much I fucking hate a fictional character right now. Like, I want to beat up her legs to the point where she can't go on those little walks into the forest anymore. But just as she settled down into the chair to rest, it broke into pieces. Goldilocks was very tired by this time, so she went upstairs to the bedroom. Oh my God, you're tired? What are you tired from? Breaking into someone's house, eating all their food, complaining, and then destroying their furniture? Yeah, I bet you're tired. You better get upstairs and get some rest, you sleepy bitch. She laid down in the first bed, but it was too hard. Then she laid in the second bed, but it was too soft. Then she laid down in the third bed, and it was just right. Goldilocks fell asleep. God, I hope they come home and eat her. I know they come home. I know at some point they find her. But I don't know if they eat her, but I really hope they rip her to shreds. As she was sleeping, the 3 bears came home. Here we go. Someone's been eating my porridge, growled the Papa Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, said the Mama Bear. And then they notice the chair's broken, and they're like, wait, someone also sat in my chair. Someone also was in my bed or whatever, and then they find her in the bed. The mama and the papa bear are like, wait, someone's been in my bed, and the kid's like, look, this bitch is still in my bed. The balls on this bitch. She's fucked up all our shit, ate our food, and now she's taking a nap in our home. And as this whole rant is going on, she wakes up, sees bears, and goes, oh fuck, jumps out the window and runs away. And I'm pretty sure that's how it fucking ends. And I'm not entirely sure because obviously there's nothing written in this fucking book. But when I looked online, that's all it had. She sees the bear, she goes, fuck, and she jumps out the window, runs home, and that's it. Now, why would we tell this story to kids? Because usually fairy tales have some sort of lesson. Moral of the story is, you shouldn't steal from people. There's nothing here. The moral of the story is, don't be like this bitch. She's out of her fucking mind. Walking into the woods, breaking into houses, eating other people's shit, breaking their furniture, laying in their beds, taking a nap.
Yo, calm down.
And it's just ridiculous. No, I'm not going to calm down. I'm not going to calm down. Someone's got to teach these kids. Anyway, that's all for this week's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my podcast. It's called The Basement Yard. It comes out every Monday on iTunes and SoundCloud. And that is all. And I'll see you next week.